Hey, so I wanted to do a very quick live to let you know the free 5-day 90-second challenge is now officially launched. It hasn't started yet. You've got another week to go, or just under, but it's now open for registration. So the page you are aiming for will look a little something like this, although there will be, this is because I'm sort of logged in as an administrator, but you should see, we see the Facebook, LinkedIn buttons, etc. There will be a blue button there that says you can register, enroll in course. If that isn't there, what I would suggest you do is go scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll see the lessons. So there are toggle keys, so it's a plus minus button, so you toggle it open and closed. There are a couple that I've set up that you can read them straight away, but if you click on, let's say, day one, it will then have a blue button that says start. Click on that and then it will ask you for a name and an email address, and that puts you into the system so you're registered for when we go live. So very excited about this one. What I thought I would do is let's give you a quick, so you'll also find on the page a quick overview of what I'm covering. So we start on day one with something that we do between 20,000 and 26,000 times a day. Many people, however, are not necessarily doing it in the best way. So it takes about 2 seconds, but that's going to be day one. Super powerful in terms of how it impacts your health, your well-being, all of that stuff. Day two, we're going to build on that, and I will show you one of my favorite techniques for getting yourself into alignment. It also includes, on one of the days, we'll do a guided meditation as well. That's on day 4, so I'm going to help you consolidate everything that we've done. We're also going to close with a process that was really profound when I did it for, well, I do it, it's one you can do daily, you can do weekly, you can do monthly. And one time I did it for a whole year. Mind blowing. What I'll probably actually do is do a little write up of that story just to put that into context so you can see how powerful it is when you do it. Now, the thing about this whole program, the challenge, is the 5 days worth of exercises are designed so that you can do it in 90 seconds. So that's a minute and a half. Now, on day one, for example, when we talk about this particular process, you may or may not have come across it before, but even if you have come across it before, you may not have appreciated the impact and significance of it. So I've included a video that runs for just over 2 hours, a couple of experts, a doctor and the interviewee talking about it. So if you wanted to delve in, you could, but the process itself will be a minute and a half. So my suggestion, when you land on the page, click the how to maximize your results, how to get the most out of this program. When you go down to the modules, have a read through that, because I've shared with you 9 things that were currently 9. I might tweak it a bit, but 9 things you can do. My biggest suggestion is put aside an extra 2 minutes a day. Decide on your biorhythms. Are you a morning, afternoon, or evening person? Because that will then determine when you choose to do each of the daily challenges. And my suggestion is also to start with some benchmarking. Where are you now? Because this is about 5 days to improve clarity, calm, reduce stress, all of that wonderful stuff. So just note where you are now. You might want to do that on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 equals, oh my gosh, you're under the cosh and everything is weighing you down, and 10 equals, you feel absolutely amazing. So make a note, do some benchmarking. I would also suggest keeping a very quick journal each day, just a quick note. How was the process? How did you feel before? How do you feel now? And maybe at the end of the day, you look back with retrospect and say, okay, how was today? Having done that process. Again, you're not looking for war and peace and an essay, just a couple of words. You can even just go for the numbers from scale of 1 to 10. And that will be my suggestion, so that as you go through, you can notice the difference. Because just relying on memory, oftentimes when you do something that's really easy, you don't even notice really you've done it. It just seamlessly inserts and slots into your day, and it just becomes incorporated. So it's always really useful to have a benchmark of your starting point. So that's one of the key things I would say. And the next thing I would say is sign up, get yourself registered, and enjoy. Now, the way it is set up, A different exercise will become available each day. So you can't dive in and do them all at once. It's progressive. So we start next Monday. So the first exercise will open then, second one on Tuesday, third one on Wednesday, You get the gist. And then at the end of that, I've also set it up so there's a little mini quiz. Very straightforward. However, the quiz is designed to remind you of what we've covered, also help you consolidate the learning as you consider the questions and look at the answers. And as I said, a bit of fun just so we embed what you've been doing throughout the 5 days. But the plan is it shouldn't really take you any more than a minute and a half. Now, easiest way I would suggest to get yourself registered, there is a URL. It's always quite a mouthful. So the easiest thing I'd say to do is go to my main website. That's going to be coming along the ticker tape any second now, but it's www.transformationstm.com. That's TRANCE, F for Freddy, so FORMATIONSDM as in trademark, so transformationstm.com. There's a watch new button, a red watch new button. Click that. A panel then slides out, and if you're watching this in real time, right at the top, you will see the screen that I've recently shown you. Which one? I chose this one as the header. Let me just remove that. So you'll see this particular screen. Click on that. Let's make that a little bit bigger. So click on that. There's the link. So you'll see a bit of blurb. Scroll down underneath the picture. There's a link. It takes you straight through to the booking site. So the booking site is marilyndevonish.uteach.io/courses/ instant-clarity-5-day-90-second-challenge. As I said, it's a mouthful. So just go to transformationstm.com, click the red watch new button. You're gonna, and if you're watching this a couple of days from now, you might have to scroll a little bit, but you'll see something that looks like that. And then underneath that, there's a link that you can click that takes you directly to the page where you can register to join the free 5-day challenge. And you can decide, sorry, there's a little fly. So you can, I'm not doing a trance dance. So you can decide what time you do it. It's up to you, but they open at 6 a.m. in the morning. So even if you're an early bird in the UK, it should still be open by the time you awaken. Yeah, do the challenge, have fun. Keep a quick journal and let me know how you get on, and also be interested to know once you've completed it, what was your favorite exercise. All right, I shall leave it there. And if you know anyone who could benefit, please feel free to share this video, share the link. That would be amazing. Marilyn Devonish, the Neuro Success Coach, over and out.